This elevator was extremely eerie. The moment the man rushed in, he immediately sensed something was wrong. There were no floor buttons in the elevator, only a notepad and a pen. He picked up the pen and wrote the number 9 on the paper. It was the floor he was going to. However, the elevator started going up, and he began to panic. It was his first day at work, and he couldn't afford to be late. He opened his folder and glanced through it quickly, then suddenly realized he had written the wrong floor. He was supposed to go to the 6th floor instead of the 9th. By then, the elevator had already passed the 6th floor and reached the 8th. He hurried over and erased the number on the paper, thinking that would solve the problem. But unexpectedly, the elevator started shaking violently. The lights flickered on and off, and the numbers on the display became blurry. Suddenly, the elevator entered a state of zero gravity, and he was sucked up to the ceiling before crashing heavily to the floor a moment later. The elevator was still shaking violently, and he tried to tear up the altered paper. Then, without warning, the elevator suddenly stopped. The man was covered in injuries, and the numbers on the display were still jumbled. Right after that, a bizarre-looking man walked into the elevator. The man stood up in terror, but when their eyes met, both of them were so scared that their eyes nearly popped out of their sockets. When the elevator doors opened again, the man had completely turned into someone else.